Welcome back, Mark here. I went to a flea market with my friend Steve and his girlfriend Sarah. Sarah did some filming for us. I hate taping when I'm at, let's say, a record shop or when I'm at a flea market. I know many of you enjoy watching flip videos. I enjoy watching flip videos. It's just not a distraction that I need when I'm out in the wild or even when I'm at a shop. It's just not my bag. I don't enjoy doing that. Anyway, it's been an unseasonably cool spring here in upstate New York. I think it was 53 degrees when we left this morning. So it's about 6:30 in the morning. We're on our way to the flea market. I'm with Steve.
How's it going?
We're going to clean up, take all the 45s. We'll let you know how we did. It's also been a very rainy spring, and I think that's led to a decrease in vendors, but there were still lots of vinyl to be had, lots of dollar albums. I keep hearing how expensive vinyl records are. If you're willing to put in the work, go the extra mile, you'll be able to find loads of albums, especially this time of the year when there's garage sales, church sales, estate sales, flea markets. There's just tons of great albums out there that are under the $5 price point. So I've kind of separated the albums by vendor, and I'll edit in some of the footage as we go along. First gentleman had a couple boxes of dollar albums. I found this classic by Carole King, Tapestry, essentially a greatest hits album. It's in beautiful shape, no ring wear. I've visually graded the albums. I have not had time to play them, and I've not cleaned them yet. But this, it's just in excellent condition. Some people may say very good plus. Shiny vinyl. There are no marks on it. This is a very warm album. It has a demo-like quality to it. If I had to pick my, let's say, two favorite songs, I would have to say So Far Away and Will You Still Love Me Tomorrow. But again, this is just filled with classics. And then I picked up this soundtrack from the movie Friends. The music composed by Elton John and Bernie Taupin. Again, beautiful, just like new. The title track, it's just a beautiful ballad. There's variations on, let's say, a theme that kind of weave through the album. Variations on the melody of the song Friends. Can I Put You On is a great song. Michelle's song is very nice. It's a great soundtrack.
I just gotta pack up and leave.
I stopped off at a vendor that I've purchased from many times before. I picked up 2 LPs and 3 7-inch singles. This was quite the find. This was $8. This is by Slint Tweez. It's not perfect. I would grade the vinyl at VG, and the jacket, probably a good plus. This is the 1993 pressing on Touch and Go. The album was originally released in 1989 on Jennifer Hartman Records, produced by Steve Albini. Steve always went for a great drum sound. He really paid a lot of attention to the tracking of the drums. The snare just pops out of the speakers. I don't think the band, I don't think they were crazy over the production of the album, but again, I think it sounds fantastic. There's some great music on the album. There are a few songs where there's some maybe spoken dialogue going back and forth, which I don't know, I don't like that sort of thing, but there are some tracks that really rock on this album. And this was $20. They Might Be Giants. I believe this is their debut. I had a friend in high school who used to play this album all the time. What's the song? Don't Let's Start. He would play that song endlessly. At the time, I just grew to hate this album. But over the years, it's grown on me. I have maybe 6 or 7 of their LPs. I think they've released upwards of 20 studio albums and a bunch of live recordings. Anyway, that was a very fair price. This is in fantastic condition. It has the insert, and I actually played this album, and it plays perfect. And the 7-inch singles were $2 each. So I picked up this one by the New Pornographers. This is on Matador. Georgie, Don't You Know, Togetherness, and Electric Child of Witchcraft Rising. It's just on standard black wax. I'm sure I have this single, so I'm going to give it to Steve. This is by OMD Souvenir. And this is another Sub Pop single by Billy Childish. Blue colored wax. And what do we have? The Ballad of Hollis Brown and Grizzly Bear. I was flipping through a box of random singles, and they were all from the 70s and 80s, but this was mixed in. This was 50 cents. Liz Phair, Carnivore. All right, I picked up this plate, of course. I have a few of these plates that I have on little stands. This is a numbered plate. All of these goddamn plates are numbered. They're not exclusive by any means. Anyway, I love these. This was $5. Steven. What's that? Last year I found a bunch of phenomenal albums at this vendor stall. They were priced at 2 for $5. This year, his unit was filled with dollar albums and 8-track tapes. He sells on Discogs. I know he he has a sense of what he has. But I found one 8-track and one album. I collect these. I don't play these. How cool is that? David Bowie, The Rise and Fall of Ziggy Stardust and the Spiders from Mars. And I found this surprisingly clean mono copy of Got Live If You Want It, the Rolling Stones. Very strong VG. I played side 1. Very, very little surface noise between the tracks. Some light scuffs. Quite a find.
A nice beef heart. The cover is shot, but the record is near mint. Beautiful record. And I've never ever seen Gene Cornish of the Rascals, Rochester native. It was only very limited pressed in the shrink wrap, unplayed. Beautiful copy.
Found a couple more random 7-inch singles. These were 50 cents each. Really nice sleeves. Steppin' Out by Joe Jackson. Walking Down Your Street by the Bangles. And Hazy Shade of Winter.
Some local Buffalo ticket stubs I was able to pick up. David Bowie, 1983. Bob Dylan. This is not local, but it's hard to find a whole ticket of that era. Grateful Dead, 10,000 Maniacs.
That was a great show.
Kiss, 1984. Buffalo Auditorium. Ozzy, Buffalo Auditorium. Cool finds.
This is the kind of vendor that you want to find. This vendor mainly sold, let's say, glassware, statues, vases, but outside of their stall, they had a couple. There were 2 boxes of records. On the box, $1 each. To my surprise, all of these albums were in pristine condition. I did get some footage of me flipping through the boxes.
These are $1 each.
So cool. But they all had something.
Wow.
It's always a good sign when you pull out the sleeve and it's facing up. I've always considered that a sign of someone who really takes care of their albums. All of these are beautiful. I've played 2 of them, and they're pretty much flawless. This is Johnny Cash, The Johnny Cash Show. Beautiful inner sleeve. Of course, on Columbia. I am not going to take all of them out. I bought 20 LPs. Let me put these on here. 2i original bookends, Simon and Garfunkel. And just in beautiful shape. I will show you this one. Shiny wax. Johnny Cash, Man in Black. Wednesday morning, 3 a.m. Again, this is a 2i. Oh, this guy's facing down. Stereo. Commodore's Greatest Hits. Diana Ross, theme from Mahogany. I mean, that's beautiful. Joni Mitchell, For the Roses. Saturday Night Fever soundtrack. Sounds of Silence. These 2 were just, man, when I saw these, Brownie McGee and Sonny Terry, some great blues. This is from 1975. Storyville. And then we have You Hear Me Talking. Parsley, Sage, Rosemary, and Thyme. Again, Simon and Garfunkel. Stranger, Billy Joel. Private Dancer. I pick this album up every time I see it. Soundtrack from the movie Clockwork Orange. Nice gatefold. And vinyl. Beautiful, beautiful palm tree label. Oh, just look at that. $1. Two classics by Lionel Richie. This is a Spanish pressing, Hotter Than July. I have the inner, but someone put it in its in a plastic sleeve as well. For the Roses, not For the Roses, Pretty Paper, Willie Nelson. This is the embossed cover. And then we end up with Cat Stevens' Greatest Hits. With the poster. Beautiful inner sleeve. So that's it. Again, some of these may be upgraded copies to what's in my collection. Others may be additions. And what I don't need, I'll either give away or trade in. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the footage. Hope you enjoyed seeing the records, and we will see you soon.